Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the I.S.U.P.K like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the I.S.U.P.K. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
If she has your DNA and it's in you, she's going to want to connect. And once she sees how magnificent and how powerful, and even this form that you did, this profound display of love, you know, having this platform, I think it's going to blow her mind because, what you're doing here is not just selfish. You're using this situation to help other people find their way. And so even in that where, it's benefiting her, she'll be able to see this. This is part of her legacy. You're part of her legacy. But other people will be able to share in this and say, thank you, brother, because this podcast, this show saved my life.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to drop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. Stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up.
be with the keys.
They say the spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. That's why I've been all black, booted, ready for war like YAHANNA, raised under boys and mighty men just so I can
put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Be my rib, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charles, let me prove a worth it. When the sky falls, it's gonna catch me working. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. I mean, put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Watch my uncle, we all been out here, we all about it. My father's work. Yahweh, Shai. I'm from Miss Move all the time. My ladies is fine. We follow the order I told you. Full of culture, you ain't thought of. Streets I was taught on. Type you can dearly depart on. Bought, sold, and I fought on. Charges I caught on. They call it the cause of the heart that I got for assault on my block. Snitch, I am not. Hate for a cop. My enemy sinned against me. I'm a sinner. But what they got in them, they healing baptism of Christ. Screaming Yahweh, Shai. In my battle cry. Ready to die, no biggie. Hardly offend me. I'm litty. She wanna get with me. I'm picky. Digging the rip till she dizzy. Give her the rapture, get her back rub, then back to the action. Packing the full metal jacket, never get murked. Putting in my father's work. Never see me with them heathens, my team hated. We the greatest on face of the earth. We the truth, I know it hurt. Fruitless to believe your words. It ain't about nothing, you bluffing. Scared, go to church. True definition of Christian win. You got 15 men, we got 2 or 3. But the difference is we got discipline. Nigga, listen here. War with these warriors, get your whole existence clear. Talking you, your house, all your rich kids. Screaming, oh my God, with the vengeance here. So I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Beat my ribs, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charles, let me prove a worth it. When the sky falls, it's gonna catch me working. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. I mean, put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Watch my uncle, we all been out here, we all about it. My father's work. Chosen rose and concrete. Ain't nothing sweet for a street. Dwell on my record, told the story, selling for cake every day. Do I just want to celebrate? 1738. Up in my cup like what's up, is you single to mingle. I'll take you out the world, show you queendom. Lead you straight to the kingdom. We ain't gon' rush, of course. I was taught the court till you make your mind up and say you mine. Soaking in the oil, smelling so divine. Make me lay hold of 110.5. You was my desire, you're the righteous God. But I've been so wicked from the dirt. Filling your portion, of course, is more than I'm worth. Just make me get back to this work. Ready for war, hope came booted. Bulletproof shooters to do what they told. Orders by generals from the Lord of hosts. Double time, nigga, let's go. Blazing on all the beasts in the street, I got heat. Rude speech about they bad luck and they lies till they cross the line. Then they come to find their whole body bagged up. Gotta cut, leaking blood everywhere for the art that he thought. He told him walk with me when I talk simply. Is that what I talk is the law? Be so heavy though, is when I'm watching forwards who gon' rock and roll off the hook. Fish the most vicious niggas out malicious conditions. This here isn't for the shook, but watch while I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Beat my ribs, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charles, let me prove a worth it. When the sky falls, you gon' catch me working. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. I mean, put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Watch my uncle, we all been out here, we all about it. My father's work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. I mean, put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Watch my uncle, we all been out here, we all about it. My father's work. My father's work.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA. ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood, I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I wasn't.
Not too long. Damn it, always the truth. For decades, police still.
So like, you swear, right? All right. Okay, we're good to go. Clap it up. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabaraka. Thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alatham by Hashem, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I'm priest and officer of 500 Michael Lot, and you're tuning in to the I.S.U.P.K Brotherhood class here in I.S.U.P.K Atlanta. We started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And what we do is teach the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is that so-called Black Latinos and Native Indians are the real Jews of the Bible. We are the Israelites. You know what I mean? And the so-called white man who you know, so-called oppressor who you know as the white man, who the Bible describes as the devil. That's who he is. I think I said it how they want to say it. Trying to not get flagged. But the so-called oppressor is the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so tonight, man, this is the Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? Itinerary here in Atlanta. Go to the Christian church on Sunday. You know what I mean? You should be here at 7 class. You know what I mean? And on each one of those days during those hours of operation, we have a food drive. I mean, with Preaching Officer 500 MySHALAM. Each and every day during those hours of operation, you can come and get food, man. You know what I'm saying? And get the resources you need. You know what I mean? Get the help you need. You should want to be here anyway, because in about 2 seconds, you know what I mean, the white man is gonna the Lord is gonna allow him to continue to expose himself, and you're gonna be running up in here whether you want to or not. You did what I'm saying? Hey, and I'm on TikTok too, so man, big ups to everyone tuning in on TikTok. You know what I mean? And I want to say big ups and big shout out to Precinct Officer 5,000 TITHES, you know what I mean, in the building with me. Clap it up. You know what I'm saying? I got Precinct Officer 50 Ryan, you know what I'm saying, on the door. You know what I mean? And Precinct Officer in the corner, y'all in here holding it down, you know what I'm saying? And with that, we're going to get into this topic, man. The topic that is going on tonight is fake it until you make it is not the way you win. And the reason why I chose this topic is because the times we're living in, man. When you go look at let me pull the scripts up first. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Yeah, invite everybody, man. Invite whoever, everybody. You know what I'm saying? YAHANNA, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the times we're living in, fake it till you make it is not the way you win. And that is something that the white man has used as propaganda through the Christian church on Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians and West Indians, man. You know what I mean? Because the white man has been faking it his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Is he's somebody this and that. And his fake way of living has gained him the world. And he's used that same propaganda to make us to believe that that's the way we should live our lives. And that is absolutely false. And it's the reason why we continue to fail. It is the reason why you seeing brothers and sisters make it so far up and they fall, man. You get what I'm saying? It's the reason why you're seeing all the so-called brothers in the streets being exposed. You know what I'm saying? Why brothers in the streets get locked up. And guess what they say? When they get locked up, all of a sudden they turn into a good Christian boy. You find a religion, you find this, my kids, I gotta make a home to my family. You know what I mean? The real you come out when them doors talk. You get what I'm saying? And it's the reason why in the Christian church, men are acting like women, living a completely fake lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Look at Diddy, look at TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? They live in these different lifestyles trying to be like these, you know what I'm saying, oppressors that built the, you think that you're gonna join a Mason and you just gonna live your life like you want to? No, you're gonna be a Mason. You know what a Mason is? That's just a homosexual, man. Right. You be scared of all the propaganda. You're scared of all the little spooky videos that you get high and you see online. You see them make a monster, a goat head look like a monster. You see the movies and you scared of that, man. You fear that more than you fear the Lord. You sit up here like, oh, you better be quiet. You better know who you're talking about. No, you better learn who you should be fearing. Because the Lord will use them same people you fear to take your behind out, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just enough with the fake kicking it, enough with the fake lifestyles. It's only one way that you're going to live, Black, Hispanic, and Native, man. And that is the ways according to the Lord here in the home of the truth. You know what I mean? And we're going to get into this first precept, man. What I had pulled? I pulled second, was it? Second, yes, give me 2 Timothy chapter 3. 2 Timothy chapter 3. Probably ain't got to read it because I was supposed to read tonight, but I was can't let me take over, you know what I mean? The water to him, you know what I'm saying? Most High Christ, so, you know what I mean? 2 Timothy chapter, Yeah, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. In the last days, perilous times shall come. We've heard about this so many times, paraphrasing the Christian church. Even I've heard it. My mom said, "Oh, we in the last days. We're in the last days." But Christians, the Christians are the main ones that's living fake lifestyle, man. You sit up here and you see in the Bible where the Lord talk about the end times, the perilous times, and you just go on and live your fake lifestyle as if you were someone of importance, or if you just, you know, you living your best life when you are living a absolutely complete horror life, man. Your life is horrible, man. This is the reason why you faking it to make it. Do you know why you faking it to make it? Because that's your only option. You know, you gave up on trying to be yourself. You don't even know who you are. The Christian church has failed you. That's why you think faking it to making it is cool, man. And it's not. And I ain't talking about wearing no fake jewelry. I ain't talking about, you know, buying some knockoff shoes, XYZ. I'm talking about living beyond your means, seeking vain glory, as if the kingdom of heaven is now and is not. How long are we going to sit up here and pretend? We living in hell. I bring it out all the time where the lady said, if they locked up the government, according to them PDF files with Epstein, you wouldn't have no government. But yet and still, where is the Christian church? The Christian church is steady marching to vote, man. You ain't heard nothing from your Christian pastors. You ain't heard Barack Obama. You ain't heard Michelle Obama. You ain't heard Kamala Harris. You ain't heard none of these people speak on the Epstein files. You wonder why? Because they in there. They are horrible too, man. I mean, goddamn, man, it's a red flag. They pushing abortion. They pushing abortion. The greatest representative that you had at the what is it? The inauguration, the thing where they be like the pet rally. It seemed like a pet rally to me. But go ahead. The conventions, yes, the election conventions out there. The greatest representative they had was Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Nobody thought that was, you know, goddamn. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? But that's why this scripture is heavy right now, man. It says, this know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. It's perilous when they pulling up with abortion bans outside of a voting convention, man. A building full of Christians, supposed to be pro-life, supposed to be so positive. But you got the van sitting outside the unalive kids. But you want to say we saying negative. You want to say we evil and we wicked. No. I mean, when I look at the fruit that y'all bear, it is horrible, man. You dig what I'm saying? For men shall be lovers of their own selves, man. Men shall be lovers of their own selves. That is what you're seeing constantly all the time out here, man. You're constantly seeing, you see no brotherhood. You see no sisterhood. You only see people out to get me. You know what I mean? I remember that saying coming up I used to hear all the time. I got to get me. You know what I'm saying? Give me some more of them sayings I used to hear like that. You know what I mean? Shit, I can't help nobody unless I help myself first. Go ahead.
Looking out for number one.
Looking out for number one. You know what I'm saying? I got to look out for myself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to care about me, so why I'm going to care about anybody else? You know why all them slogan words always me. And that's what's going on, man. This fake lifestyle, like the internet. The internet pushes this fake lifestyle. How do I know? Because people get on the internet and fake a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then let you say, let you caress, and they be like, this is for the internet. This is for the internet. But then, you know, if they page get bad, it's just confusion, man. The internet is confusion. One day your page real, one day your page fake. One day you really living like this, one day you're really not living like this. And that man, the white man has done a great job at destroying us and then giving us an outlet to make us feel somewhat important. Because that's all it is. You just want to feel important. You just want to feel like you matter, you care. But I'm telling you, you're not, man. You know what I'm saying? You know that you don't care. You know that's still fake. That is why when you try to be a woman, you can't even make a cooking video without shaking your behind. You can't drive a truck without pinning your behind on top of the steering wheel. You can't do nothing without adding your body into it as a woman. And I know that's got to be depressing. You know what I'm saying? Then as a brother, come on, man. You can't do nothing you want to do unless you act like you're a so-called good Christian man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Uncle Tom stepping fetching. You know, you gotta hate black people. You get what I'm saying? Like brother, it kills me. Every day I'm out, the oppression is one thing, right? But brother, the depression I feel when I pass black people, and it's like our existence is criminal. Because you see another black person, especially a brother, and it's like you see, it's like, oh, just the bad energy until you be like, you gotta say, "What's up, brother? Storm, brother. What's up, brother?" And that's what brothers should be doing here. If you're in the I.S.U.P.K, you should, when you pass brothers, don't be mean mugging brothers. Don't look down on brothers. You know what I'm saying? We all escaping that lifestyle. Get on, you know what I'm saying? That ain't you show them brothers some love. I ain't saying nobody will do that. I'm just letting you know for the young brothers coming up. You see brothers out there, you ain't got to stop and have a conversation. You ain't saying be no duck for a brother. You know what I mean? Because you know it can be a sticky situation. But when you passing the brother in the word, hey, shalom, brother, what's going on, mighty man? You let that black man know that he's somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? You probably the only black man that's gonna speak to him. Cause everybody else, he gotta walk past, he got a mug constantly all goddamn day. The sisters good night. Sisters, you know they ain't finna show the brother no love. So you as a black man, you gotta be do it. You gotta take on that burden as Christ did, man. Christ ain't asking you to die. You ain't got to get on the cross. I mean, the Most ain't asked you to get on the cross and die. But Christ say follow his footsteps. So goddamn, at least you can do is speak to the people that Christ died for. You know what I'm saying? They need it, man. That pains me every goddamn day, man. You get what I'm saying? And ain't like I say, I ain't saying nobody here don't do that, but I'm just giving you, that's just the list. You know what I'm saying? For brothers to understand and keep that in the back of your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Your brothers in the world is not so. And don't be, listen, the Lord is with you. You ain't got to be afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? Unless you living wicked or something like that, you know what I mean? Unless you moving wrong, and you better get it right. Because if not, then guess what? The Lord ain't going to let nothing happen to you, man. If anything, the Lord going to use you. And that might be another brother that you bring into the truth, man. The Lord might use you, you know what I'm saying? Help that brother wake up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on with that. In 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. You know what I'm saying? Covetous. What does it mean to covet? Right?
So like this, sir.
What does it mean to covet?
It's like obsession. It's like obsessing over something that maybe you can't have for whatever reason, or maybe it's not on the right hand side to want it. Like it's something that somebody else already owns. Like
a strong desire.
A strong desire.
Absolutely, brother. That's what that is, man. And that's what's going on with us in the world. That is why you see the trend going on, right? And I remember Commander General Muhammad Salakia, you know what I'm saying? I know one of the generals said it, where like these actors, they was gonna start acting like homosexuals to get money. And you see that trend going on, man, because they following, they want to cover what the white man has, man. You get what I'm saying? And the Lord, what is that scripture? Man, my mind went blank. Envy not thy oppressor. You shouldn't envy your oppressor, man. And that's what brothers are doing. And so when you see brothers on the big screen doing it, guess what? That passes down through social media, man. That passes down through social media. So now you got OnlyFans. Now you got social media influencers. influencers. Now you got all these kind of people influencing you through the internet. You know what I'm saying? Living false lives, man. How do I know? Because if Iman Shumpert, however you say the brother name, Shumpert, lost everything. You thought that him and Tayant, whatever the girl name is, had real love. It was fake, man. And guess what? Think about how much money he lost. Think about how much he lost. But you know what else? Think about how many more relationships was destroyed behind selfish women thinking that that was real love. And selfish brothers thinking that that's how you're supposed to be with a whore. So, yeah, he lost a little money. But goddamn, think about how many broken homes that came from behind that, man. Why? Because you want to cover the goddamn white man. You gotta do it, right? What's the girl name? She got a whole placard. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. She got a placard for being a whore. I guess that was so special. Iman Shumpert, you down. Your kids growing up in a broken home. They still gonna see they mom being a whore. They gonna see their daddy feel weak, and they gonna have to witness another man being around their kid, around them, man, because of her. Go ahead, up.
Yeah, so sir, that movie that she ended up in, I'm pretty sure that was I'm either thinking of her or this other broad that basically did the same thing, divorced and just got into Hollywood. One of them in Hollywood came out last year where basically the whole movie, she just getting passed from Esau to Esau to Esau to Esau.
And that's the movie she blew up on, right? Like that's the movie that got her the plaque, whatever yeah. That's the movie that got her the award, whatever it was, man. She got passed around by white men.
Right.
And she got an award for being passed around, man.
Good night.
Come on now. And that's something that we supposed to glorify. That's something we supposed to covet. No, man, we ain't doing that. No more faking it, man. You know what I'm saying? Faking it ain't doing nothing for us but destroying us, man. We here in the goddamn Atlanta. All you got to hear all the time is all you hearing is homosexuals and HIV. Homosexuals and HIV. And you can't ignore it because it's goddamn true. It goddamn, do it have to be this way? No, man. It's because you Christian pastors in that Tyler Perry studio and now you social media influencers living fake lifestyles, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord say charge the rich. You know why the Lord say charge the rich? Because, man, y'all are destroying the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making money out the people, but you ain't taking care of the people, man. You destroying the Lord's people, man. Every goddamn day you got to hear about homosexuality and HIV. Homosexual HIV. Homosexual HIV. You goddamn homeless people. Why? When there's so goddamn much money going around Atlanta. I thought it was so much money in Atlanta. I thought it was so many independent people in Atlanta. I can't tell. Unless you're keeping it to yourself. Oh, and that's why the Lord say charge the rich. Go ahead, Rod.
Yes, Salakia, sir. It's something that people don't really talk about. Like I dated a girl that she worked in like nursing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many black girls that are between like 20 and like 25 that are just perishing in grading like daily.
Right.
And it's like a thing that's a problem. And she even said, I don't understand how this could happen. She was so young, like there'd be like 22, 23 dying in grading from HIV, from AIDS. You know, I don't know if you remember that girl, Gina too. It was like she was famous for being like an escort. She was like a light-skinned escort. And she got famous for she was in a hospital bed wasting away from AIDS, right? And they went down the resume of all the different people that passed around at French Montana. That whole Diddy spectrum of rappers were on.
Oh, so now she barely can walk, like she real crippled.
Yeah, like I don't know she's still alive, but
I know I seen a video of somebody viral like a little short time ago. I used to always see her sit on the bed. She got like a walk and she real skinny. She be like limp to the side.
Yeah, that's the way she looked. Yeah, but her name was Gina too. Yeah, like in Grady on a daily basis, girls as young as like 20 are dying.
Come on, man.
Of AIDS, right down, and it happened every day.
Mm.
And all the Geno Jennings don't got nothing to say about it. Jamal Bryant ain't never come down there and pray over him.
The mayor.
Because what is he doing? He's, you know, Jamal Bryant, he's teaching them on Sunday that what they did on Saturday, you know, the law is done away with.
Right.
So they keep going, and then everybody likes to ignore when there's a black girl out of the group that didn't make it back.
Right.
Straight. Like they all did the same thing. They all slept with a man that night, didn't use protection or whatever, didn't see him again. And then one of them ended up with the one that had the disease.
Right.
And they don't talk about it. I mean, it's a lucky, sir.
I mean, it's horrible, brother. And that's why we have to talk about it. That's why we have to, you know what I'm saying, do what we doing here, because if not, guess what? We're gonna be, man, brother, we gonna be lost out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's it that you bring that out. So like, give me a second. This thing got me inviting everybody. Trying to get these views up on here. And you know why? Because that's it. Hey, Sluggy, Count Shalom, how about you, y'all? Sharakatah, sir. Hey, Sluggy, sir. What's going on, Count? Oh, Sluggy, so I'm teaching class. I was just invited. I didn't know this is my first time being on TikTok, so sir, Sluggy. The water, sir, Sluggy, Count. Hey, Lord of Christ.
Where you from, guys?
Oh, do you know how to get off, Count? Sluggy, sir.
Angelica, this ain't that type of party.
Right.
Guys, where you from?
Hell.
Oh, most I cried about the court. You know what I'm saying? It's the word, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but you're right, brother. That lifestyle has destroyed sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Atlanta. Atlanta is known for LGBT. Is that not a fake lifestyle?
Right.
Men faking like they women faking like they men. Brother, faking to make it is not how you win. You're thinking you winning. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you doing something right, but then ultimately, man, you just destroying yourself, man. You get what I'm saying? Let's continue on with this. Where we was at? Do boasters. What you got for me, Rod?
Boasters. That'd be like when people like it. So that'd be like when people flex in front of people who are suffering, like in a real way, like doing it almost to, like when people say they're a walking lick. What they mean by that is like they too surrounded for people who don't got it like that to do something to them, but they like to still be there and be seen, you know, just to like agitate brothers that are suffering, that are still in like a bad state.
Right. The Bible says, paraphrasing, let someone else speak highly of you, or paraphrase. But when you bragging to yourself like the Christian pastors does, social media influencers does, the who else I was naming? Politicians. You get what I'm saying? Speak highly of themselves, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, brother, especially social media. Social media got it right now. You wake up and everybody, me, this. Brother, and then we just sold in that trap to think that this is the way you're supposed to live. Do you know what you're doing when you boasting in yourself? What you doing when you boasting in yourself, bro?
Making it seem like,
where did you leading yourself down the path to do? Think about boasting. What you doing when you boasting?
It's almost like isolated. You sort of, it isolates you two ways. It isolates you socially from people because you almost sort of just focus on yourself. People kind of see that, and not everybody wants to be around that.
You're right, but what path is that leading you down to do?
So want to just please yourself, sir?
You saying you right, but I'm looking for one specific word. Maybe I gotta say I'm gonna give away some money and then watch the coin come around here and say that.
Be here.
Right, just like that, man. You do it every time.
All right. So like you, sir.
I'm gonna help you out. It leading you down a path of idolizing yourself. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, you finna turn yourself into a god and somebody to be worshipped. And guess what? You gonna forget about the Most High because you gonna wake up every day and it's gonna be all about you. All about you. As soon as you wake up, what people do as soon as they wake up? Instagram. Let me see how many likes I got. Let me see how many followers.
Yeah.
Gee, I'm in Facebook. Let me see. The Christian pastor, he coming up. It's 5,000 of these motherfuckers. I know I can get about 5,000. Yeah, I can get some money up out of here. Yeah, I got a whole. Listen, brother, they are proud, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just pay attention. Pay attention to how Christians walk. You gonna see them like this, brother. Neck like what's some dinosaurs with the long neck? Mm-hmm. Neck high as the goddamn Twin Tower building. Right. They just proud, both. You know what I mean? Just going into my next one, proud. Just, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes you away from the truth. It takes you away from what we should be doing and what the real purpose is as a brother or sister. Right. You know what I'm saying? It totally makes everything about yourself. And if you focused on boasting, if you focus on being proud of yourself, how are you going to be able to help somebody else? Right. How is you going to be able to, first of all, how you going to be able to grow? You can't grow because you already feel like you're at the height of yourself. That's why you're boasting. That's why you're proud. You think you already reached the height of yourself. You can't grow no more. You can't nobody tell you. You can't even bring yourself down a notch to even understand what's going on around you because you're so full of yourself. Right. That's not the way to live, brother. And that is what's going on Instagram. That is what's going on IG. That is what's going on all around the world. Everyone is just so full of themselves. Black people. You got Nolan Wells just passed away. The sister they identified that was hung. The sister that was just beat. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about that because you know why? It ain't me. Right. If it was me, that is you. That's your people. Right. What are you talking about? But you don't think about your people when you're so full of yourself.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
You ever notice how, like, now it's almost like offensive to some sisters if you're protected, right? Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes you might just notice, you know, maybe they only got their mom in their life, and maybe they just from a family of all girls. They don't really got like protection like that. Mm-hmm. So you just bring up, hey, it might not be safe for you to do this because you're gonna be in this situation by yourself. You're a girl, you're 100 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, some might really listen to it. Some might think, oh, okay, well, why does he think? Some might call it misogynist. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
you talking about the child or the parent?
The child. Mm-hmm. The child. And not even always a child. Even sometimes like adults, like mm-hmm. grown, like women, don't really see what they're walking into. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they don't read what you read out of people that might be around you.
Right. And and that's rough because to deal with a child, it's rough. But when you come to talk to the parents, that's why I said what I said in my last class, right? When I brought up the story that I seen where the mom, she was outside and she got caught in the rain with her children, and everybody, What's the first thing you think when you see a woman? What's the first thing you call the range? Well, children.
Are they good? You know what I'm saying? Are they?
See, you and I get why you said that, but what would the world think?
She's a bad mom.
No. Just think about it, right? When you see a mom out stranded in the rain with her children, what is the first thing most people gonna think?
Some would just because we evil to each other.
Don't try to be right. Just give me an answer. Don't think. Just give me the answer.
Yeah. First thing that would come to me is just why. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's I like that because that's what I think. Why is she like that? But I'm gonna just for time, so I'm gonna give it to you. Most people will see that mother with them children and they'll be like, "Where the dad at?"
I was gonna say that too.
The dad must be horrible. They're gonna say the dad must be a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
Which goes to your point, what I'm saying. No one knows what's the case with her and the dad. They may not know that this woman just left and took the kids. And we know in Georgia, a father, you really ain't got no rights. The mother can say, I'm taking the kids and let you grab one of the kids. She called the police, you get a kidnapping charge on your own kid, sign a birth certificate or not. You know what I'm saying? Rights or not. She could just say you took the kid and yeah, you can ultimately beat it, but off top, you going to jail, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You're the man. Automatically the mother's right. So she probably was having sex, you know what I mean, in the house and got caught in the house with another dude and the man killed him out and now the kid's out.
Right.
But here come the word saying her because she get on Facebook. The dad did beat. See, then you want to come save her. But so when you pick her up, hey, okay, say you want to pick her up and take the kids in just a safe place. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and go for what she's telling you. Listen, she need to understand, listen, the truth. She need to listen, sister. In order for this not to happen again, you need to go to 3353 Glenwood Road and get the knowledge of the Lord so that you can prevent stuff like this from happening ever again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it's going to continue to happen.
Right.
Because the world, man, the social media, it has infected people to believe in this fake reality that, you know, you can just do whatever you want to and there's no repercussions, especially for a woman. That's why women live in this fake lifestyle. Like she's just so happy. Women are not happy being independent, bro. You know what I'm saying? How do I know? How do I know women ain't happy being independent? Niggas ain't happy being independent. When you got money, you still feel empty, like something missed. I ain't got no purpose. Why? Because you need something to live for. You need something to fight for. Unless you just a selfish, ain't got no soul, you're gonna feel empty with money, with all the women in the world, with all the glory. You're still gonna feel empty because you don't have something to live for. So if you feel empty, why you think brothers getting gains? Why you think brothers join the Masons? Right. Why you think brothers join the stepping dudes that be in ruining fraternities? Why you think they join that? Because they need something to live for. You understand? But at the same time, they got to shake that wickedness off of them and realize that is nothing to live for. You want to come in here and live for the Lord. Right. But going back to my point, if you as a man is miserable and needs something to live for, don't you think a woman is desiring something to live for?
Right. Oh,
and so the church is failing us, brother. He's cheating us, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if the church taught the truth. You know what I'm saying, sisters, you talking about, their mind would be at peace because they'll know that this is the home of the truth. They'll be locked and loaded on the end game, and they can just got something to live for now. Right. Brothers got something to live for. But because the Christian church lie, the politicians lie, social media is a lie, it has everyone living a fake lifestyle. and it's destroying all of us, man. Even them kids that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on. Where was that? If y'all got any questions or comments, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely drop them on TikTok and YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, a couple comments.
Oh yeah. All right, dropping them up. In the comments, if you want to highlight some of the comments, bro, you can speak on them. All right, the water. Let's continue on, right? You know what I'm saying? Where was that? Proud. Blasphemous. Blasphemers. What is a blasphemer?
That's when you want like base like the
Just general
version.
Just general. Yeah,
Just
general.
general.
Yeah.
Blasphemy is like speaking against what, like, it's almost like slander, but it's like worse than slander. You know, it's like a moral level of slander,
Right.
where you're not just calling somebody a bad person, like you calling them like evil or something good. You calling either something evil good or something good evil.
Right.
So like when Jamal Bryant, when he say that's the Lord, when Creflo Dollar said the Lord wanted them to get a private jet.
That's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy.
You get what I'm saying? When they tell you that it's okay to live a lifestyle, a fake lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? When they tell you the Lord blessing them.
Right.
When you seeing them promote strippers in the back room praying as if the Lord ain't blessing that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God blessing all the trap niggas. No, the Lord ain't blessing all the trap niggas. That's safe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Masons, you know what I'm saying? They ain't blaspheming, brother. That ain't the Lord. That's the white man.
Right.
Hey, paraphrase. To bring us into Egypt again. It's not America spiritually Egypt.
Right.
So the white man, he knows this. Don't they say the devil know God's word? The devil built America according to how Egypt was.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Weren't they looking for, well, like, wasn't Christopher Columbus looking for where the lost tribes went?
Absolutely. Did not he have a Hebrew translator with him?
Oh, God.
Absolutely. Because he knew exactly who he was looking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on. Disobedient to parents. Disobedient to parents, man. You know what I'm saying? So we thinking about right now in today's time, like how your kid may be disobeying you. You know what I'm saying? But let's take it to another level. We disobeyed our parents and our forefathers, which is why we don't even have our heritage no more, man.
Right.
We disobeyed, you know what I'm saying, Christ, Moses. We disobeyed them, man.
Right.
King David, we didn't listen to them, which is why we going through what we're going through now.
Right.
And then we wonder why on a micro scale, our kids disobey us. Because we ain't really got no moral code for them to stand on. You know what I'm saying? They watched us and be hypocrites.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
You not alive right there. Like
most of Christ.
It be because of coming into the truth and like becoming accountable. I forget that my physical brothers, they saw me in the world.
Yeah.
So they're not basing a lot of their like baseline,
right? Like
their habits, they copied off of that, off of that old man. And so I'll be like, yo, why can't they do this? Why can't they do that? It's because they saw me in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's heavy, brother, that we don't be like the Christian church. Because the Christian church, they speak and think like they doing something right. Like on Instagram, it's an act. They can speak. You know what I mean? It's a performance. But you know what? To be the performance, actually living what you say you are, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because guess what? They gonna get tired of that. You see them rappers on shows and stuff like that. You think that they living their best life, right? You think they out there, man, they got the money. Ask them niggas how much dope they doing every day. Ask them how much drugs they using every day. Oh, you think they using that just because of trauma and the pain? No, they ain't using that because of trauma and the pain. Because if they were worried about trauma and pain, guess what? They have got all that money and moved to a different country and, you know, try to live somewhere peaceful.
Right.
No. Brother, they need that money. They need that drugs to keep them going.
Right. Oh, God.
Them drugs keep you going.
Yeah.
You see, listen, especially nowadays. Nowadays, you got to drop a song every day. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Right. A 2-minute hit, a 2-minute hit, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. And you see how the world oppressive?
Right.
Brother, you gonna need some drugs to get in there and make you feel good to lie. You pop a mouth, you can get in there and say, I done killed it on the elephant, instead of
right.
I mean, yes, brother. And if they ain't doing the drugs, why they promoting them?
It's like a sign. They can stay in rotation. As soon as you got less drugs in your song, they're gonna go to the next person, the next artist.
It's all a fake lifestyle, brother.
Right.
And I get it, they trying to survive. But I can't give it no pass, brother, because you hear it all the time, right? Where the Christian church, internet people, all these entertainers bash 9-to-5 brothers that work, 9-to-5 fathers that have jobs.
Right. Do what I want.
None of them look at you so smart and intelligent. Why you ain't looking at the Christian pastor?
Right.
Why you ain't looking at the politician? Why you want to blame everything on the 9-to-5?
Right.
I'm gonna have to pull that verse up, right? Because it's going in right on. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna come back to that, but I just want to read this real quick. This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. It says, charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches. I'm gonna let you get it up real quick. Throw water in the corner. Hey, I'll get in the corner, my hand back there, man, on the ones and twos, man.
Right.
Right here, this is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and 17. It say, charge them that are rich in this world. It ain't specifically say, you know what I'm saying, a group. It's talking about the politicians, talking about your pastors, your religious leaders, talking about your entertainers, Tyler Perry Studios. Charge them that are rich, that they be not high-minded, because all of them are high-minded, man. Even on social media, they high-minded. You a social media influencer, man, and you high-minded. Let social media crash like TikTok did a couple years ago. Everybody gonna be crying, and nobody ain't gonna have no real survivor skills.
Right.
Outside of UPK, everybody gonna be, whoa, I can't believe, please, what happened to my account? Y'all support, what are we supporting? Your fake lifestyle? Y'all ain't, like, come on, man. What are we talking about here, man? All this fake stuff, man. But it says, nor trust in uncertain riches. Once again, right? What does it say? Nor uncertain riches. You know what uncertain riches is? You don't know when Facebook gonna crash. You don't know when TikTok gonna crash. You don't know when none of this stuff that you believe in is gonna crash, man. Right. And you trusting in these uncertain riches. I'm talking about you done built your whole life of being a social media influencer. You got the big house, the car. You're doing all this and that off of being a social media influencer. Go ahead.
I've heard this. I just read this today. I've never heard of this. They said it was an article that says TikTok is the social media middle class, and the social media upper class stays on Instagram.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And listen, what's even heavy about social media influencers is their leaders, who they follow.
Right.
Because if you see social media influencers and you be like, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand why they're doing this and that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's their money. And you can understand when social media crash, and you can see why they, and you, first of all, you can see why they dedicated to it, because you see they living nice, they got the cars now. You be like, damn, I understand why they're social media influencers. I got to get some of that money too.
Right.
Who the hell you think they follow? The Christian pastor.
Right.
So when so the Christian pastor, he's trusting in Sir Riches too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So can you understand why the Christian pastor doing what he doing then? Can you follow the Christian? No. Fuck no. Damn that. This why you got to be careful. You got to be with that social media, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's walking you down that road to become just like a pastor. Instead of you teaching the Bible and using the Bible to idolize yourself, you're going to be using social media to idolize yourself.
Right.
You ain't going to be up there talking about the Bible every day. You're going to get up there every day and talk about your life. You're going to get up there and be like, yo, what's up, Facebook? So, you know, I got this here. Yo, what's up, Facebook? So let me tell you what happened to me today. Story time. Story time.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't reading the so-called stories in the book. You reading the stories of your life.
Oh, God, exactly.
Because now you done turned into an idol. You know what I mean? Let's continue on. But in the living God, you need to trust in the living God, man, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. Man, you got to be a fool to think the Lord is giving you money to enjoy life that doesn't involve him.
Right.
How do you enjoy the riches the Lord give you? Right? What's the way to enjoy the riches that the Lord give you?
Salaka, sir, if I may.
Remind you now,
Yeah,
this brotherhood class, I'm gonna give you a hint. This brotherhood class. So when it says, nor trust in us certain riches, but in the living God who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. How do you enjoy the richly things the Lord give you to enjoy? How do you enjoy those things?
Salaka, sir, part of it's Thanksgiving. You know,
In the world. I'm talking about in here. In here. Right. How do you enjoy those richly things?
Just, I mean, treat it like it could be gone tomorrow. If it's treat it like it don't got nothing to do with serving the Lord. Whether you got it right now, or if it all go away, the work is the same.
Okay, let me help you out. And here, you don't, when they say nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God who giveth richly all things to enjoy, the way you enjoy those richly things is with the brotherhood and sisterhood.
Right.
The Lord ain't giving you all that stuff to sit back on yourself and be selfish. No, you got to come in here and build the Lord's kingdom up. Right. And just like you in any gang or anywhere else you affiliate in, what you do, you don't keep it to yourself. You enjoy it with amongst your brothers. Right. That's in penny and work with you in the streets. And brother, when you penny and work in the streets, what you doing? You sharing with the brothers, right? Right. You penny. Listen, we penny and working together. We gonna enjoy this. Right. What make you think it changing the truth? You go to Passover. You want to go isolate yourself at Passover, and you want to? Oh no, no, brother. Everybody here struggled to get here, man. Right. We all one family, brother. We doing this on our own. Right. You want to come here and act like you so high mighty and all this? Good luck. Maybe the Lord might not let you make it back home. No, you don't do that. You want to come in here with the brothers and act like you, but no. You can do that in the world. That's what the word is for, man. The Lord said the straight gate. I'm gonna go ahead and to something else real quick. We're gonna go back to the that. But let me go. So give me straight gate in the corner. Matthew 7:13. That's it. Matthew 7:13 says, the water. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many be and many there be which go in thereat. You get what I'm saying? And here, brother, this lifestyle is this real. Let me just go ahead and set the record straight. This brotherhood is for real. Ain't no faking it to make it. You know what I'm saying? And if you think you're gonna fake this brotherhood, there's no way possible you can't fake this brotherhood. You know why? Because them brothers out there in the world, they got some wits about this stuff. Let's not short our brothers of the senses to be able to peek shit out. You get what I'm saying? They can peek some stuff out. And if you think that brothers in here, not saying this is the case, but if you think brothers in the world gonna come in here and they gonna be you gonna fool them with fake brotherhood, you ain't finna fool them with no fake brotherhood. Right. They gonna smell it. They gonna be like, man, them niggas ain't really rocking each other like that. They gonna look at you and be like, I can pick these niggas up. Fuck with each other like that. Bro, they faking it, bro. Them niggas ain't really like that for real, bro. You think niggas don't see that? I don't give a damn how you meet them, greet them at the door, slow them up. I don't give a damn how you come in here and be nice. Hey, you want a water? I don't give a damn how, none of that. They don't give a damn about that. They looking at how we work with each other. Right. They looking at how we move. They on the water, they on the green at the door. They looking at how we rock with each other. Right. Because you know what you doing when you in the world? You looking at them trying to see how they rock with each other. You like, oh nigga, it look like all them niggas gonna fall. Yeah, you could and everybody got that gas station experience. You pull up to the gas station, you ain't just talking about one dude at the gas station. You talking about, boy, all them niggas, boy, I gotta goddamn shoot all them niggas, bro. You ain't just saying what? Let's keep it in perspective. The Christian people, they do it all the time. Why you think it's a so-called thing is YNs? Why you think there's so many YNs? Because they look at all of them. Them niggas, they on the same tight time. So why is we not on the same tight time then? You can't fake it, man. Right. It ain't gonna work. Because the Lord gonna allow them people to come in and they gonna infiltrate and this shit gonna fall, man. And that is not what this school about. And we're not finna embarrass the I.S.U.P.K here, man. Right. You're not finna get a bunch of people to come in here, sisters to come in here, infiltrate this goddamn school and make us look bad, man. Because they smell a hole in the goddamn brotherhood. It's not gonna happen. Right. Give me 14, brother. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and through there be that find it. You know how you walk on the side of the road when it ain't no, you know how you ain't got no sidewalk on the side of the road, you ain't really got no shoulder. You know how you gotta walk tight. You got, God damn, the cars goddamn, you see these lanes out of car, ooh, you can, but you know you gotta get where you going. You focus, you out there, right? Hey, listen, ain't nothing to move you off that straight path, right? Right. That's how you gotta be in here. You gotta be like that in here, man. Then I cut my live, man.
Oh man.
I knew it was coming. You know. Look. Oh, it is on TikTok?
They might have just restricted it.
Oh no, we still up. Most of Christ. Listen, you gotta be locked in on that straight and narrow. You gotta listen. And 9 times 10, when you walking on that narrow road, you trying to get somewhere. That's the only reason why you really walking, right? You got a destination you're trying to get to, right? You like, man, I can go in the car. Don't matter. You just on that little straight and narrow path. You that's how you gotta be in here. You You can't let that wide gate knock you off balance. You got to stay locked in on this narrow gate. And the main way that you stay locked in on that narrow gate is what we're teaching tonight, brotherhood and sisterhood. Because if not, guess what? They're going to start to infiltrate and they're going to just destroy this place. You don't think these fake Israelites want to do that? You don't think the fake Israelites trying to find a way to infiltrate us? You don't think the goddamn white man trying to find a way to infiltrate us? You don't think that the Christian church is trying to find a way to infiltrate us? But you want to be in here and with faking it? You want to fake something that, nigga, this the only solution to fix the whole goddamn earth. Right. Damn, black people, this is the solution to fix the whole goddamn earth. And you want to fake it? You don't want to have no brotherhood? Come on, man. Sisterhood? Come on, man. What are we doing? You can go to the Christian church for that. We don't need members in here, man. Go ahead, sir. Slack. Most of them crazy, sir.
So heavy about faking it.
Make sure, hey, it's like in the corner. You make sure I was touching that mic good about yourself.
Like you said. Oh man.
It's like, we want to take a seat right here, sir.
It's so heavy what you saying, and what you dropping is so heavy. I hope brothers is paying attention.
Most on Christ.
Because, like you said, people in the world, they the master of faith.
Right.
A lot of them cats, they'll be homeboys when their money coming in.
Right.
And it's all good.
Right.
As soon as you decide to go another way, and you ain't trying to put them on no more, now all of a sudden they want to slime you out.
Right. Come with cuz, sir.
They want to turn their back on you.
Right.
And they just like wolves.
Right.
So you come up in here with that fake brotherhood, you're going to get snuffed out.
Right.
You understand? Because that's what wolves do.
Right. Come with cuz, sir.
They sniff out the wheat.
Right.
And it's amazing that how you breaking it down, because
Most on Christ.
If we don't have that mindset to walk that straight and narrow,
come with cuz.
We walk that, like you said, that perfect example you use.
Most on Christ. Come with cuz.
We do that because we ain't trying. It's life or death.
Say God damn. Come with cuz, sir.
And when you come up in here, if you don't believe that it's life or death,
right,
meaning your life belongs,
right,
and not only that, once you get past that, you realize that other brothers' lives on the line,
right.
If you don't put this work in,
right,
then you ain't got no choice but to stay that straight and narrow.
Come with cuz, sir.
Otherwise, you'll die.
Right, come with cuz, sir. Come with cuz. The water for that, sir. Yeah, right. Whatever, what? You know what I'm saying? Come with cuz. But where was that in the corner? Verse 14. Okay. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. And there be few, it's like in few there be that find it. Man, what I was telling I just brought up was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? When he said about, it's life or death, because that narrow path, that is the path to life. That path that all the Christians, all your politicians, all your fake Israelites, all your entertainers on, that is the path to destruction, man. You get what I'm saying? And without the knowledge of the Lord, you're going to perish, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be the one that get unalived out there on them paths, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to drop that in the corner. Take me back to 2 Timothy. All right, we're gonna pick back up in 2 Timothy chapter 3, the end of verse 2. That's 2 Timothy chapter 3. Ain't no sweat out. Oh, that 1 Timothy. Yeah, come. Most High in Christ. There we go. Right there. It says unthankful. Right? Give me unthankful. I want to know what you think. Say unthankful. Think about the class, brotherhood. Well, how would a brother be unthankful in here?
Going back to what you said about, letting others boast about you and not you boast about yourself. That's like that brother, the one who is giving gratitude to somebody for, helping them out. That's like a level of brotherhood that is a big part of brotherhood. Like for example, and also sisterhood. Like when the sisters come in and they cook all the food for the homeless and they're passing out the food.
Right.
Being thankful to the sisters for that. That's like a thankfulness, right?
Right.
Or brothers who are day in, day out doing something for this work. Sacrificing time, sacrificing funds, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes sacrificing, like relationships with people outside, just to make sure that we keep this body of Christ rolling. Like every brother, like being thankful for every other brother that's in his work with you. That's thankfulness too.
Right. Absolutely, man. Clap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to be thankful for this, man, because, brother, this is life. You found something that's, like, brother, people always talk about hitting the lottery, right? Oh, if I hit the lottery, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, if I go and hit on at the poker house, if I hit, on the gambling table, if I hit the scratch off, you have them post on Facebook, it'd be like, what would you do if you won so much? You know what I'm saying? Brother, get online, right? Get online, not right now, but I'm gonna show you. You can get online and be like, what would you do if you found the truth? People gonna be like, what the fuck is you? Like, they ain't even gonna entertain it probably. But let's you get online and be like, what would you do if you had $5 billion? They look at that as something like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not knowing that, Negro, the only reason you want $5 billion is because you living in hell. And you know the only way you're gonna get out of hell is with the truth. So instead of chasing that $5 billion, get the work in so that thy kingdom shall come on earth as it is in heaven. But you don't want to do that because you know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to be thankful for this truth, brother. You know what I'm saying? And when you be thankful for this truth, you show your appreciation for it. You know what I'm saying? When you think about a woman, and you thankful that you got a good woman in your life, you wake up and your whole day is about showing her how you appreciate her. Why you ain't doing that with the Lord? Why when you wake up, the first thing on your mind is your social media account and your woman? Why you ain't waking up in the first 10 minutes is you appreciate it? Lord, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Waking me up on another day in this truth. You know what I mean? I got the strength to rock on another day. You know what I mean? What you got planned for me today, Lord? You know what I'm saying? Which battle you got for me to achieve today?
Right.
Brothers always say, Michael, like, you always talk about life without war. You always talk about life without war. First off, big up to Commander General Honor. I mean, Commander General Honor, Bet General Muhammad, because that's why, I first heard it from. You know what I'm saying? But, brother, what I was telling you earlier, I fight to not get comfortable, brother.
Right.
Because I know how easy it is to get comfortable. You get what I'm saying? So every day I wake up and my mind is warfare. Why? Because in the streets, Let me look at something about me that you don't know. I know what it's like to go to sleep in a house and you sleeping fully dressed because you don't know what's coming for you at wee hours in the morning. So if I can do that and I can be ready for whatever in a situation like that, why the hell? I mean, goddamn, the Lord ain't asked me to sleep fully clothed with my boots on, but I can wake up, you know what I'm saying, in my pajamas, you know what I mean, fully dressed. Okay, Lord, you know what I mean, and acknowledge the Lord. Why the hell I got to wake up and the first thing? See, man, these niggas ain't even like my goddamn post, man. Man, this bitch ain't even. Hey, what's up, man? You want some eggs? No. Because guess what? The Lord can take her. He can take no bitches you worry about. Ain't no telling what he can do with you on social media. Right. And everybody that you're trying to impress, he can take all that away from you. But you know what you can do? You know what you can get when you serving the Lord? When you thankful that the Lord gave you this truth, you get brotherhood. Right. You get sisterhood. And you get all the benefits that come with it, man. But don't think that you're going to come in here and fake it to make it. Because the Lord is going to sniff you out like I said. And it's going to be rough. It's going to be a hard fall, brother. And Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What was that? Right. So we still in that verse, right? Thankfulness. All right. Throw it. Unholy. What does it mean to be unholy?
Sloppy, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
That means that you're not separating yourself from the other nations and the other cultures, and you're not cleaving onto the Lord and the Lord's culture.
Right. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Clap it up. You know what I'm saying? You definitely ain't separating yourself from everything in the world, man. To be holy is to be separate. Why do you think that you gotta fake a lifestyle to look like you somebody righteous? Look at the Christian pastors. What they do? They do like Esau do, right? You shaving out the face off your hair. I mean, that means you shaving out the hair off your face. You put on a suit and tie, trying to look like the white man, when you don't know that he's doing that because if he don't shave, he gonna look like Sasquatch. Right. He gonna look like a monster. That's why he has to put on the suit and tie. Right. He has to appease to you, man. He's trying to trap you. How else would he trap you if he didn't give you, appease to you, man? If he didn't soften his look. And I ain't saying that he got a masculine look when he don't shave. It's just when he don't shave, he look like a animal. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like a rat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, put a bear trap out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, you'll go around everywhere and just bear traps everywhere. You know what I mean? Because we got to get rid of this, whatever this is running around here. You get what I'm saying? But he does that so that he can appease to the people, man. And that's what the Christian church has done. That's what all these Masons is. Look at Masons. And look at all the, God damn it. The Alpha Cap, what's the niggas you said, Stephen? What'd you say the other word? That be stepping and doing all the hoorah stuff. Oh, fraternities. Has it not appeared to you? Now, I don't know. No, it probably changed. But I remember back in the day, they had the clean face and the little military cut too. Even them niggas that doing all this, that right there.
Sir, sloppy, sir, especially they call themselves same colors as the purple people eaters.
Exactly, brother.
Yeah, the Qs.
Exactly.
They have like a hair, like a hair rule or whatever, especially when they're trying to cross. But they all can only have their hair like a specific way.
Right.
Even they become like a Q or whatever, they still can't.
You can't look like a man.
Yeah.
You gotta look. You gotta look like you gotta look like clean shaven, like you know what I'm saying. And let's not. We ain't forgot about young Pharaoh. Yeah, young Pharaoh. I'm gonna do a video on you with the nails. He might as well become a Mason. I don't know if they're gonna let him in here and did too much publicly. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit.
That big road look like shit.
Good night. Hey, listen, that is spot on, man. I might change my whole video, sir. I might just get him and do a video with Shanae right beside him. Ah, that's so hardcore. Good night. He looked just like Shanae with the brother. And you know what's funny? He ain't even got makeup in the little girl outfit. But he still look like a, I don't know if I could.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he looked like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna continue on. Where was that? As a prophet. Holy. Yeah, you want to be holy, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? How do you be holy? In here, you be separate. You know what I'm saying? The Lord severed you, man. You know what I mean? To be a holy people, special unto himself. Meaning he snatched you away. You have to pull yourself away. You damn near got to go cold turkey. What do I mean go cold turkey? You just got to force yourself from that lifestyle, man, and come here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so beautiful about coming here? You don't have to wait from Sunday to Sunday to fight. You can fight 24/7. And we got classes every day of the week down there. So you can always come here. Go ahead,
So like sir, you had mentioned you gotta refresh and rebuild yourself.
Right.
You gotta be brainwashed. You gotta wash your mind of all the filth
right
that the world taught you.
Right, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Cut that out, man. You gotta wash your brain, man. You know what I'm saying? Because social media in the Christian church has tainted your brain with so much filth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like when you go into a grocery store, especially women. Women ain't thinking, they like, oh, you know, we see these and that. You look at the price and you think that make the food good. Not knowing that you really put so much poison in your body. And that's what the Christian church is. You think that, you know, because you can go to this church and you can get this kind of money, or because you can go to this group and that group, and, you know, you ain't really thinking about what you're getting out of that. But when you come to the I.S.U.P.K, you're going to realize what you getting out of here is real brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? What was that before that? What I had before that, Naquan? We can drop that. I wanted to go to pick me up at how much time we got? We got 30 minutes. I'm gonna run through a couple of these. Give me 1 John 4:20. Matter of fact, drop that and give me Mark 12:29. Give me Mark 12:29. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still rocking and rolling with us, man, drop a 1 West in the chat, man. Matter of fact, drop a fire emoji. Just drop 1 fire emoji in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You still rocking and rolling with us, man. Drop a fire emoji in the chat, Baba Kashab. Absolutely. You got that up for me? Oh, Most High in Christ, the word out. I'm running behind. It's like this is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 29. And Yahweh shall answer him. The first of all the commandments is, hear, O Israel. You know who Israel is? The 12 lost tribes, man. You know what I mean? You got from Cubans, Native Indians, Seminole Indians, Colombia to Uganda, Argentina to Chile, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Guatemala to Panama, Dominicans, Haitians, West Indians, and Negroes, man. That's who the Lord is talking about. What Christ is talking about when he says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart." Not some of it, not partially, not only when you get paid, not only when you feel good, not only when you think it's necessary, but all the time, man. You get what I'm saying? With all thy soul and with all thy mind. That means you love the Lord with everything you got. Right. Even if the wheels fall off, nigga, you keep trucking it. You keep loving and serving the Lord. I don't give a damn how bad your life get. You keep serving the Lord, brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Because you know one thing, this brotherhood and this sister in here will never fail you. And most important, the Lord, he loves you, man. You know what I'm saying? And with all thy strength, this is the first commandment. That is letting you know, man, you give everything you got to the Lord. You don't have stuff with the Most High, man. You give him everything, man. You get what I'm saying? And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. Right. If he's talking to Israel, who is your neighbor?
So like it's certain.
Go ahead.
Other Israelites.
Other Israelites, man. That's why he's saying here, "O Israel."
Right.
He's talking to his people, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn your neighbor. Right now, you got law enforcement and ICE. They are hunting down black and brown people. But you got simple people thinking that, pushing that Mexicans and black people ain't together. I mean, goddamn, look at the common denominator. You think it's an accident that white people hate black and Hispanics? You think it's an accident that they giving the Haitians guns right now to kill each other? You think it's an accident that they control Guyana and the Caribbeans? It ain't no goddamn accident.
Right.
They know who we are, man. They know that we are a family, man. And the only way that you can destroy your family is to divide and conquer your family, which is why it's so important for us in here to never get infiltrated, man.
Right.
To never let anything outside of the I.S.U.P.K come in here and divide and conquer us, man. And most importantly, we should uphold the brotherhood, man. We should hold on to it tight. We should never let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? You should love this brotherhood in here, man. Just like these Christians said, man, you should give your all to it, man. Ain't no faking. You got something you going on. You got something you dealing with. You got an addiction you dealing with. You got a demon you battling. You should have brothers that you get with.
Right. You
know what you should do? But you go to the gym anyway. Why not go to the gym with your brothers, man? Why not set an hour aside? Hey, listen, brother. We all gonna go to the gym at this time every day. We gonna hit the gym every day. Before I get into that, because I'm finna go into that. Give me Naquan. Give me give me this is how I got it wrote down, but give me John 13:34. Hold that. Let me get something else. Hold that. Give me Romans 12:10. Give me Romans 12 and 10. Come, sir. You want to get over here, sir? In a minute? Okay, come, sir. Come. Right. You turn that, and then so what you do is turn it that way,
And then reface it.
Yeah, reface it. So just to make sure it's what. Bring that up. You got it, brother. You gotta worry about it. Go down a little bit. Get it straight. Take time. You take your time. You got it.
It's the medicine. Hey, Shalom, Magim. Listen. Also, Magulak going so hard, man. I had to get in on this.
Man, go try Christ. Sir.
Hey, look. He at war right now. I gotta swing my sword, damn it.
Christ.
Hey, that's what warriors do. Shit. You see your brother in battle, you gotta go take a head off, man. Shit. When you behind enemy lines and you and your brothers get separated and you come across 2 or 3 men in the woods,
right? You
gotta take at least one before you die.
Right.
So your brother only gotta deal with 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's real brotherhood. That's real warfare. What he's talking about, and I hope y'all taking this in, taking notes. You know, because what you learning is straight brotherhood, man, and how to conquer them demons that will stop you from being a brother. You understand? This thing ain't protected. Listen, this ain't no Christianity. You don't wake up and find the magic carpet and all of a sudden now you got brotherhood. You rub your hands on a lamp and you got 3 wishes and you wish for brotherhood. It don't work like that. Brotherhood is something you got to work for daily. It's something you can't fake that.
Right, sir.
You understand? You got to wake up and be about that.
Right.
That's why Christ said he about his Father's business.
Right, sir.
He made a distinction between him and everybody else on that planet.
Right.
He ain't with what y'all on.
Right.
Because whatever y'all on is straight destruction.
Right,
He with life.
Right.
And if you want to live, you got to learn. That's why the scriptures hang on them 2 commandments.
Right,
Lord, the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and love thy brother as thyself, man.
Right.
So when you go to war, you got to be ready. You got to understand what this warfare is about.
Right.
It ain't about picking up no guns and running butt naked in the streets yelling Allah Akbar. It ain't about none of that. It's about looking that man in the eye and saying, hey, man, I don't like how you did me, man.
Right.
I don't like how you talked about me, man.
Right, sir.
And you got to be a warrior about it. So meaning, if you don't go to that man and you sit up there and you harbor feelings and you feel some type of way, you a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Just know that. And that bitchness it's gonna seep through.
Right.
It's gonna seep through. You gonna think you hard. You gonna smell like vagina to the wolves.
Right.
To the real ones, you blood in the water to a shark.
Right.
That's what you smell like.
Right.
You think you hiding. We see straight through you, man.
Right.
And it's because you deny the brotherhood. You deny Christ, man.
Right.
I'm with you, man. Shit.
Sir.
I'm with you on.
Both sides Christ. They're right. Clear that up. You know what I'm saying? Both sides Christ. Where I got your home, Laquan? Go ahead, give me that. Okay, cut. We're going to go to the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. I got you holding a couple of them, don't I? All right, here we go. Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. That's something that you got to learn to do in here, man. You get what I'm saying? And see, listen, you know what's so beautiful about it, right? We already do that. And that's the window that we got against the world, man. See, this is real brotherhood in here. We don't have to fake this brotherhood in here, man. And we live in the Bible. Are we following Christ's steps? So that means we ain't faking.
Right.
So what the world should see when they come in here, they shouldn't see no room to breach. They shouldn't see no slack in the brotherhood. They shouldn't see any error, you know what I'm saying, here in the I.S.U.P.K, man. You get what I'm saying? And we got some people on TikTok, sir. You know what I'm saying?
What they want to do?
Y'all have it. Y'all got what's going on? What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
Where you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah, we not brothers.
Right.
Damn right.
Oh, where you from?
I'm from not where you from.
Damn right.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You do understand. You know black people here in America are not Nigerians, man. Don't be like your counterpart, the white man. See, you came on here wanting to impress the white women that's up under you, knowing that y'all work together to enslave me and my people. Right. But you know that black people are not the same as you, man. You know that. We don't eat monkeys. We don't smell like how y'all smell.
Hey,
we
don't go lie. If I could,
like it, sir.
It looked like he a culture vulture too. The way he wearing that hat. I believe that's how brothers wore that hat in the 90s. So he probably one of them Africans that appreciate black culture. You know, he one of them Africans that he think he down with the struggle. You know, that's why he say bro, and he try to be, because when you come over here in America and that Christianity, it teaches you that we all together and we all one. He take advantage of black people in the sense that he know his people, his father, his mother, and all them. They don't think like that. They hate Negroes.
Right.
And that's what I got a question for him. Do your grandfather hate black people?
No.
Your grandfather loved black people, huh?
Yeah.
So what has your how long have your people been in America?
I'm not in Nigeria.
Oh, you in Nigeria right now?
Yeah.
So how does your people love black people? No, I'm saying, how does your people love black people is what I'm asking. Like you say your grandfather and you say your mother and your father too, right?
Me and my grandfather, we are all black.
Okay, so how do they love black people in America? What do they do to show they love for black people in America?
I don't know that about me. I just know I love black people.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why we need God. That's why we need Christ, because Christ was a cold nigga, boy.
Right.
Christ was a cold nigga. You know what Christ said about Negroes like you?
Christ?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Who you know is Jesus Christ?
Muslim.
Oh, you Muslim? They believe in Jesus. They believe in Jesus.
Yeah, they do.
Right. So you know what Christ said about Negroes like you? About Nigerians like you?
Yeah, I do.
He said, love not in word, but in deed.
Right.
You know what that means?
No.
That means you could talk that talk, but it's got to be some action behind it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you can't just come up here and say you love black people, but then you don't do nothing to prove you love black people. You love black people?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then gift the chat some money then. How about that? If you love black people, donate $50 right now. Donate $50.
Small boy, still working.
Huh?
I'm not a small boy, still working.
How much money you got right now?
For me, I'm a barber. I do for living. I do this.
How much money you got? You ain't got no money? You ain't got no money?
Yeah.
So you came up here advertising your work. And you ain't got no money. You just came up here on this man platform trying to push your agenda using the temp fade with a haircut that black folks invented. And here you is, an African culture, a culture vulture appropriating the temp fade and don't want to pay up no money. How much money you done made off that temp fade?
What do you mean?
How much money? You say you cut hair, right? How much money you done made off that temp fade? Yeah. How many hair? How many hair? How many hair? How much you charge for haircut? Okay, so how much is that in US dollars?
Let's say $4.
$4. Oh,
So
God,
like it's
damn, this is Nigeria.
on TikTok, the cheapest gifts are 1 cent. You can at least send 1 cent gifts to the platform if you care about black people.
So how? Hey, look, you heard that. Hey, but look, so you got $4 per haircut. How many haircuts have you cut with that temp fade?
It did.
How? 80? So you done made $320 US dollars off that temp fade. Do you know black people invented that temp fade?
Yeah.
Then you should donate at least $10 for culture appropriation. Because that's what you're doing right now. You know them Nigerians don't wear no temp fades. Y'all might just start doing the temp fade. That's because you want to be like the black Americans, right? Don't you? Yeah. Huh? Huh? All right, man. I'm just letting you know, man. You know, you can't be fake. You got to be real with it.
Right.
If you was a real African, if you was a real Nigerian, you would have came in here and tipped the trap some money off that tip phase you just stole from black people. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't give a damn how many tip phase you cut over there in Africa. Y'all ain't never gonna have the swag like we got.
Right.
You ain't never gonna have it. You need. Hey, listen. You ain't never gonna have that the way you wear your hat. That was that. Yeah. Hey, he had nothing else to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
So good. So clap that up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they, like you say, sir, that culture, what is it, appropriation?
Yeah.
They are big at that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he came on here, it's just so crazy that he had his counterpart, the white woman.
Yeah. Oh,
that
was she was on with him.
I'm just saying they came in at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You know they work together the slave list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they come here and try to push that same scheme. And that is not gonna happen. And black people, this is why the truth is so important, man. Because see, when you push the truth, guess what? The wicked ain't got nothing to stand on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta hold your own. You gotta take pride in being a black, Hispanic, and Native. You know what that is? To be a black and Hispanic is to be the chosen people of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to be the chosen people of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You're too busy fighting to be, you too busy fighting for the love of your oppressor when he is the scum of the earth. You know what I'm saying? These Africans, they are the scum of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? You share more brotherhood with Africans. And guess what? Guess what Africans are known for, right?
Slacking, sir.
What that?
Scam.
Who they scam?
Everybody. But slack.
You right. But it's on top of what Claire's not.
On top of it, they scam black people.
Absolutely. That is mainly where they got their name from, man. Because they scam black people.
Right.
But we steady try to be in brotherhood and be in unity with Africans.
Right.
We are not that, man. Don't do that, man. And don't let these so-called leaders, you know what I mean, and fake Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying? And fake Israelite groups try to steer you in a way that you are the same as them and you're not. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have you over there, you're gonna be in a pot. And we're gonna see on the YouTube video where a bunch of Africans fighting over your remains. You know what I'm saying? The bet. Oh, you guys gonna say something like that?
Nah, man, honestly, man, to hell with the Africans, because you know what?
Come.
It just absolutely makes no sense how they just think they can hop on the chat with brothers and they think they one of us. Meanwhile, they people absolutely hate us.
Right.
They people come over here, set up gas stations and everything else, and they deal with us behind bulletproof glass. They don't. What's happening? What's your name, huh? Oh, see, that's another. That's another. A white boy named Dante. Let me guess, Dante. You got black friends, don't you, Dante?
Why are you guessing that? Why you guessing?
Yeah, I know because I hear the fluctuation in your voice. You try to put on that black voice.
What's this guy talking about?
Yeah, I'm telling you what I hear. What I'm hearing, what you saying out of your mouth. I hear how you talking, and the